held off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And next for L.A., Mickey Moniak.
That's a ball.
And ball one to the right fielder. A one-run lead here in the top of the ninth. Here's a strike. That one missed.
Home-plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one misses. They're now 3-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat. There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one outside, and the count 1-2. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on, 1 out. And now the designated hit. Line drive. That one hops against the fence. 1 runs in. The throw into second.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Hoppy now the box comes up empty with a swing there. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That's towards center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
This is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor Walls. Now snap throw to first. Back in there standing. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And the pitch. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third. He'll score and they tie. It's 4-4.
Huge moment for him and his team,
Eric Swanson gets the call from the pen.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Ball to strike. Slap the other way, foul.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
That's the ball.
Yeah, that's outside. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
4-4 in the ninth. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Across is the winning run, and the Mariners walk it off 5-4.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
So the Seattle Mariners with the win to secure the division.